Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of my new series. If you haven't already watched the introduction video, please go do so now as it explains everything you'll be needing to know about this series and what it's about. Now, the first thing I did on this account was I sold most of my starter gear to the general store in Lumbridge. I then went straight to the security of Stronghold and I went and got my 10k cash stack, and then I used all the cash I'd made so far to flip with in the Grand Exchange. Now, I was aiming to get about 15k, but I believe I ended around 17.5k anyway, so I was pretty happy about that. And I knew I'd be needing a little extra anyway because I wanted to have enough money so I can buy the emote clue scroll items if I actually did need to get my hands on any. I also used some of the cash to buy my starter gear. For example, I got my full iron, some Newb ranging gear, and trout as my food because I didn't really need anything better than trout. Okay, so yeah, I also kept the rest of my leftover cash in the Grand Exchange, so I didn't merge it with the coins I received as drops. So you knew exactly how much I made from this challenge, obviously, and I'll be doing that in all future challenges as well. Okay, so men have a pretty poor drop table in general. However, they do drop herbs quite frequently, so I'm looking forward to seeing how many herbs and how many of each herb that they do drop. So I'm looking forward to that. These also drop easy clue scrolls as well, which if I'm lucky can bring me in the bigger money. But yeah, you know, clue scrolls swing either way. You can get lucky and you can also get unlucky, so fingers crossed that we do get some of those good uniques. I will be killing all 512 of the men here in Edgeville for a couple of reasons. The first one being that I found it the easiest place to kill a nice selection of them, as well as being close to a bank. As you know, I am looting every single item I get, even the bones, which is something I've never really done before, so yeah. But in later episodes I will be tracking the kills through the bone crusher or via spreadsheets, just to save myself some time picking up the bones and ashes and stuff. But for now I need as much money as I can get, so yeah, that's one of the reasons to why I'm picking them up right now. Now, the second being that it was also easier for me to access places for clue scrolls, as well as grabbing items from the Grand Exchange, if I needed any of course, such as buying emote clue scroll items and buying more ammo, which I did need to do halfway through, so yeah, I did have to buy some more iron arrows. Now, I did set myself some goals as well, the first one being 20 attack, then I went for 20 range, 10 defense and then 20 strength, which I managed to get all of those in this one task. Now, the main reason to why I needed to get these levels to those was mostly so I could wield specific clue scroll items, as some of them have slightly higher stats to complete. I actually received 2 of my clue scrolls that I couldn't complete immediately because I didn't have the stats, so that kind of sucked. I actually needed 20 attack and 10 defense for when I wanted to do those clues, so I had to postpone those ones just a tiny bit until I got the level I needed. In total, I did get 4 easy clue scrolls, which was bang on average. So I was really happy about that, to be honest, and especially since I did kill roughly 70 men with a clue in the bank, because I did need to get my stats needed to complete it. So I was kind of happy with that, and I'm kind of disappointed as well, because I think I might have been able to maybe get 1 or 2 more if I didn't need to get the stats, but you know, what can you do really? Anyway, so as I've just said, I did get 4 easy clue scrolls, so let me show you what I got in each one. So in my first clue scroll, I received a measly 5 sweets and a willow short bow. That there made me amazing bank. Well, it didn't really, but the sweets were also pretty nice though, because you know, for a first clue scroll, the sweets do have more value than the majority of junk you can receive. So to be honest, it wasn't that bad. It was better than getting, I don't know, mind runes or something. Assuming you can get mind runes in easy clues. I don't actually know about that. Anyway, so clue scroll number 2 gave me the typical clue reward that you'll probably see in most of your easy clues if you've ever completed them in your previous journey on RuneScape. And as you can see, I just got a lovely battle axe, a black one of course, and 40 water runes. So yeah, that was you know, an average easy clue I'd say. So yeah. Number 3 is where it all kicks off though. I actually got pretty lucky here and I managed to grab myself the black hat gold trimmed, which is worth around 300k I think, as it shows in the chat box below, as well as getting the black top and legs. Now I actually needed those black armor for the 4th clue scroll I got for the emote, so I was actually pretty happy about that. It actually saved me having to go out of my way and buy it. So yeah, that was pretty decent, and obviously the hat made me bank, so I can't complain. And yeah, if you didn't think the height was enough from the clue number 3, number 4 gave me 2 uniques in the same clue. Now, they weren't the best ones, but it's always nice to see uniques, even if it's just the green elegant top and a black plate body tee. But at least I could start slaying the men with a bit of swag bonus with the black body. And I didn't actually wear the elegant top because why does anyone wear the elegant tops? Like, the male version is horrible. But yeah, it was to be honest, I was really happy with the clues I did get and the rewards I received. And as I said, it was a slight shame that I didn't get any more because I needed to get my stats up as well to complete most of those, well, 2 of them. So yeah. Now, I've just finished killing all 512 men, so let's pop to the bank and see what we've got on ourselves. So obviously, as you can see, we got the 512 bones banked and a range of other pretty crappy items, but there was a definite nice selection of herbs. Now, I don't really need to go through each item or to click them for you, as you can see them on the screen right now anyways, and clicking on them is kind of not really needed. But the most noticeable items in here are going to be the 7 Renard herbs, the 2 dwarfs and the 3 Lanterdimes. That's where most of the value came from the actual men themselves, and obviously the clue scroll items, which did make up a fair bit of themselves. So let me just get all the items out and let's price check it. So, in the first price check, because I'm going to have to do this in 2 price checks because obviously not all of it fits into my infant, the total of this one came to a 633k total price according to the Grand Exchange. Now, the Grand Exchange values is obviously what they put in for the medium values, I believe. So, you know, that is actually pretty amazing, to be fair, considering that I only just made this account and I killed only men so far. And I'm already sitting at a 600k plus bank according to this price check window. But as you've probably noticed, most of the cash does come in the clue scroll items, so if you do plan on killing men, make sure you can do the clue scrolls. Okay, so this is price check number 2. Now, there isn't really that much left, so obviously it only comes at a really low 9.9k value, but it's still better than nothing. So I'm going to just quickly sell all these items so you can see how much I truly made from everything I've got, and so we know the true value of what we have made from killing 512 men. Now, as we all know, the Grand Exchange price checker is not always right, especially when it comes down to the unique clue scroll items. So I'd probably hope to either make slightly more, but the likelihood is I'll probably make a little less than it does show because they're also quite hard to sell, and I don't want to wait around too long. So I'm going to just skip the selling part and I'm going to just show you how much I did make. Okay, so I've managed to finally sell all of my loot, and it came to a grand total of 604,926 GP. In all honesty, I actually did not expect to get anywhere near this much. But I did get kind of lucky on the clue scroll items, so I can't really complain too much either, and that is where the bulk of the cash is from. Now, I have included extra information at the end of this video for anyone who is interested in knowing the XP, the cash, the kills per hour, how long the challenge took me. It's just a few extra bits and bobs that some of you might be interested in seeing, and I don't really want to throw it all in the description, so I've thrown it at the end of the video in a nice little picture basically for you guys to view. So be sure to give it a little look before you go. Now, I just wanted to say a massive thank you to all of you guys for watching the video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please make sure to drop me a sub, and a little like does go a long way and it means a lot to me. So please like it. But yeah, if you do have any suggestions for future episodes, just throw a comment below this video. Also, my clan chat, which is the Gap Woozle. Now, the reason I say that is because it's my Iron Man's name and not this account. Come and join me, because all the people who watch my streams, all my friends, Karina, we all hang out there whenever we're online, and it'll be nice to just have some new faces around, and everyone is welcome. You can also throw me suggestions in my clan chat as well. Anyways, as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the loot of 512 men, and I'll see you in my next episode. And take it easy.